evening. Welcome. Okay, it's Wind Down Wednesday. Just checking up my YouTube, my new camera. Okay, welcome everyone. Wind Down Wednesday. Hopefully you can all see me there on YouTube. Hi everyone. Okay. Just getting ready to go. Evening everybody. It's Wednesday, it's Wind Down Wednesday. Hi everyone, welcome. Just going to give it a minute for people to log in and grab your mat, grab your glasses of wine or whatever. Welcome everybody. Hi everyone, welcome. It's Wind Down Wednesday. Hooray, it's midweek. Just make sure you've got space around you, that you've got your wine for later. And I'll just give everyone a minute or two to set themselves up. It's going to move my daughter's dance tights out there. So welcome. If this is your first time joining me, then welcome. I dubbed this half an hour session as Wind Down Wednesday because I think midweek we need a little boost midweek to see us into the next couple of days and then into the weekend. So this is, I kind of call it a power Pilates class. Just we kind of just go straight through. Obviously I can't see you, so I can't stop and correct you. And then we just have a little cheers at the end, and hopefully you'll feel a bit of workout, a bit of a stretch, and just feeling a bit better about everything going into the rest of the week. Lots of people out there are taking up exercise due to lockdown, and lots of people are exercising less because they're walking a lot less if they're not commuting and things like that. So Pilates is just brilliant to help with all of that. If you've just taken up running or cycling, then it can really help with your joints. But also, obviously, if you're not as active, then it's a great way to keep active. So we are going to be down on the floor. I'm not doing any standing tonight. And I'll take you through a couple of starting positions. Okay, the first one's going to be seated. So just making sure you're taking all of this at your own pace, okay? And I will give you different levels, so just don't try and do anything if stuff doesn't feel right, then just take it at your own level, okay? So hopefully people have found me, hopefully we're all logged in okay, and we'll get going. So the first exercise we're going to do is called spine stretch forward. And it's just a really nice movement for your spine. So if you're able to sit, come and sit. If you've got a block or a big book anywhere and you're really tight into the hips, then always feel free to kind of sit up on something here. But if you're really super tight into the hips, just draw the knees up a little bit. So when we're seated, just really think about your shoulders over your ribs, over your hips there. So often we kind of sit too far forward or we slouch too far back. So we need to sit up on top of our sit bones, on top of our pelvis there. And then you're just going to take the head forward, and then you're just drawing the navel in, and you're rolling off an imaginary wall. Imagine I'm sat up against a wall, okay? And then you're just going to take the chin to the chest, and you're just gently coming forward, and then just having a lovely stretch there, breathing in, and then as you exhale, just pull the navel in, and then rolling back up against that imaginary wall there, so the head's the last thing to arrive. So it's just a nice easy stretch for the spine. So take the head forward, relax the shoulders, relax the hands, and just literally just coming all the way forward, and then As you restack, really try to curl into the base of the spine. So you're trying to really get that curl and then restack. We're going to take everything about 10 times tonight. Just a nice easy number to get for those reps, or we're going to hold things for about 10. And just take this in your own time. If you need to give the legs a little shake in between, and then feel free to do that. And then rolling back up. This might be the first thing that your spine has done all week, potentially all day, but or for a few days. So just really move the spine, come all the way forward, really scoop the tummy to come all the way back. So remember that imaginary wall, peeling the chin down, peeling that spine off, sliding all the way down, breathe in there, exhale, navel to spine, and rolling back up. Just really concentrate on these next 4 or 5 into that mid-back. Really try to get that curl on the way back up. So curl, 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 really scoop the tummy, relax the shoulders. So often we get really tight in the shoulders, so keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, take the head forward, rolling forward. Let's do 3 more, breathing in, exhale to come up. And let's just do the last couple a little bit quicker. So we're coming forward and down, and all the way back. Just really get a lovely stretch, warm up that spine. Forward and down, breathing in, exhale, and arrive. And just really think about that seated position as you come back there. Are you too far forward? Are you slouching? Think up and tall on top of those sit bones there, okay? Lovely. And then give those legs a little shake. So from there, I'm just going to turn my body round so you can see me a bit better. But your feet are going to be in that long frog position. Give them a little shake. Bring them so your feet are flat together and they're quite far in front of you. So in this position, don't have your feet up. We're not interested in that. Have them quite far forward. And again, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come to side reach. So again, we're just warming up the spine. Take one arm, that's position 1 or movement 1, and then think up and over. Keep your shoulders facing forward and just take a lovely stretch. Don't lift into the bottom there. Try to keep the hips equal left to right. Breathe in, exhale, push up and take the arm down. So reach one arm up. Make sure there's a gap between your ear and your shoulder. And then as you go over, take the pressure into the opposite arm. So you're actually bent. You can even move that arm. So you've got movement, you've got kind of pressure into the opposite arm there. Get a lovely stretch into the spine and restack. So you should be feeling this into your obliques, into your waist. Really good to tone the waist. Up and over. So are you lifting your bottom off the floor? If you are, come back a little bit. And really think about this movement from the spine, okay? Are your shoulders forward? Is your head forward? Have you dropped your head? Are your arms actually pretty much straight? They should be straight. They're not flopped in front of you. So really stretch into that arm. Now, if you want an extra challenge, take the arm up. Don't go as far. Release the second arm. Can you feel that? And then restack up and down, because you can do this standing as well. Arm goes up 1, spine 2. Either keep it there or release the bottom arm and then reaching away from you to come up and over. You're going to really feel that into the obliques, into that waist. Another little checkpoint, are your fingers forward of the body? Okay, so don't take them to the side or behind you, keep them slightly forward. So reaching over, either stick with this or release the other arm and reaching up and over. Little bit quicker, up and over. And we reach the bottom arm or keep the arm down, okay? So let's go a couple more times and I'll just go back to the first version, which is up and over. Just get a lovely stretch into that spine. Take that weight into that hand, remember, up and down. So about 10 of these. Breathe into that stretch. Exhale, up and down. And then just give a little smile. Don't take it too seriously. Just have a lovely stretch there and roll the shoulders. From there, we're going to stretch those legs out. And we're going to do one of my favourite exercises, which is called zigzag legs. So sitting back with your arms, don't slouch, kind of sitting up, open up into the chest. You're going to roll the toes out, draw the knees up, and then you're going to turn the knees in towards you here. So you're rolling the feet out, drawing the legs up, so you're kind of getting movement into the hips, and then taking it and really turning the legs down. So this is great for tight hips, okay, tight hamstrings, any tightness in the lower body. Really, really good to do. Pulling up, pull the tummy in as well, and just sitting up. So try not to slouch. Think about your posture at the top, but this movement is really for the lower part of your body. Turn those knees out, draw them up. Now really turn those legs in and get that lovely stretch into the hips there. Turning up and in. And just let them roll there, in and out. And then if your brain can take it, then reverse that. So the knees are together and then they turn out and down. In, up, out and down. So just rolling, everybody. Really turn them out, turn them in. Really important, turn them in, out, shake it all about. Okay, perfect. So they are brilliant. If you're really tight into the hips, then zigzag legs, add them into your life. Okay. Right, from there, we're going to stay seated and we're going to do a little exercise called C-curve. So you're going to sit nice and tall. So again, it's quite tight into the hips, but see if we can get this. If it's really painful, you're not thinking, I'm just not doing that. Grab a thick book or a block, pop it underneath your bottom there. All right, so sitting up tall. So check yourself. Shoulders, ribs, and hips are nicely stacked. Have the arms gently on the front of your knees here. And then imagine you're kind of getting pushed into the tummy. So you're kind of, someone's pushing you into the tummy. So your navel is coming in and you're rocking off of the pelvis. Chin comes towards the chest and then you restack. So don't go very far. It's literally trying to find a capital C shape with your spine. Relax your shoulders. So it's just rocking off the tailbone, chin to chest and tummy in. And restack. It's a very small movement. You could call this seated cat because when we're on all fours and we do our cat, it's the same movement. So you're rolling from the tailbone, drawing your chin towards your chest, pulling the tummy in. It's just important that we get this C-curve because we use it in so many things. We use it in cat, we use it in roll down, we use it in our curl ups, like our sit-ups. Okay? So just do a few of them and then we're going to progress with this. So keep that C shape in mind with your spine, okay? Take your arms out in front of you here, relax the shoulders. You're going to take your C shape, we're going to do a half roll back. So you're into your C shape, hold it there, make sure the chin is in and you have tucked your tailbone underneath you. Then move your shoulders away from your knees, pulling the tummies nice and tight and really pull them in, and then just opening up from the hips there. Just go halfway so you can really feel that point in the tummies. Breathing in, exhale, navel in, think C-curve, 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 and then restack. So you're in your C-curve, so tummy in, rock off the tailbone, tuck the chin in and stop. Then open your shoulders away from your knees. So you're opening up in the hip joint there. So don't have a flat back. So have a curved back. Is your chin tucked in? Breathing in here. Breathing out. Find that biting point. Find that where in your abs you can really feel that working. And then coming back, C-curve, C-curve, close the gap, and restack. Yes, you can feel that, right? Let's go again. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Pull the tummy in. C-curve. Pause. Then open. So you try and do this in two movements, really. So you really get the technique. Breathing in. Exhale. Navel in. C-curve. C-curve. Close the gap, and restack. So try and do it. I teach it in 2 points. Otherwise, we're just going to roll back and up. We're not really getting the technique right. So it's C shape or C curve and then pause. Then we hinge. Open, 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 open. Keep the chin in, breathing out, coming back, restart. That's about 5. We're going to do 5 more. Either stick with that, everybody. Open. If you want an extra challenge, you breathe in and you reach the arms up by your ears, and you breathe out. You reach up, you reach out, you reach up, you reach out 3 times. Seeker, and restep. I know. Are you still with me? Let's go. 4 more. C-curve, open, navel in, breathing out. If the arms are too much, leave them out. Breathing in. Don't dome in the tummy. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. C-shape, restart. 3 more. C-curve. Don't go as far if you're using the arms. There's a tip. Breathing in. Really reach them back by your arms. By your ears, sorry. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. C-curve, restart. One last one. C-shape. Navel in, breathe. Hold it here. Or, extra challenge, arms up, arms down. Chin tucked in, tailbone tucked under, navel in. C-curve, and restart there. Oh, no, give those legs a shake. Okay, so that's about 10, I think. Okay, so from there we're going to change positions. And we're going to come to all fours. And we're going to really work the abdominals a little bit more there. So it looks quite easy, that, doesn't it? If someone sat there watching you, get them to do that one. That's quite hard. So well done. So mind your wine. I keep looking at my wine. I'm like, don't spill. Make sure it's out of the way. And we're going to come into some plank and side plank. So if with this, you have issues with your wrists, do this on your forearms, okay? Just adapt it a little bit. If you feel like you really can't keep that navel to spine connection, then you can try this a little bit on your knees. Just take it kind of halfway. Maybe not the side plank. You might have to just leave side plank out, although you might find that side plank's okay, because side plank is more to do with the obliques here. Okay, but full plank in the middle there, you might need to pop your knees down. So be really sensible with it. If it's pulling too much into the back, you just need to get a bit more strength. So just maybe leave this one out for a moment. So forearms or hands, okay? So you make that choice. I'm going to do it on my hands. We're going to hold mid-plank for about 10 seconds, and then we're going to twist into side plank, come back to mid-plank and twist into side plank the other way. So pop those knees down if you need to halfway through. All right, everyone, so coming to 4-point kneeling to start with. Always have a good setup to begin with. Have your knees underneath your hips and your wrists underneath your shoulders. And then just really drawing up into that tummy there. Take one toe back, followed by the other, and hold. Try not to drop the chin, keep it lifted, and really draw tummy up. So if this becomes too much, just take the knees down a little bit, and you're still really working into the core there. So a few more seconds, try to hold for about 10 seconds. And from here, you're simply going to twist the hips forward, so your both feet are on the floor, and then reach up, push up and away. And you're going to really feel those obliques working here, okay? Holding on to this position. If it's too much, you can do this on your elbow, okay? Just adjust that. Breathing in, breathing out. That's about 10 seconds. Come back, okay? If you need to take the knees down, then do. We're going to have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go to the side. So you're twisting. Keep the hips up. And then open. Don't take that arm too far back. Keep it forward, push and lift up from that underside hip there. Keep breathing, keep pushing that opposite arm down into the floor. Let's have 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Let's go again if we can. Take your knees down if you need to. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a twist, and lift, 3, and 4, and smile, and 6, and 7. Don't take that arm too far back. Keep it forward. 3, 2, 1. Come back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check the form. 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the knees down. Widen the knees a little bit. And then just rest there. Rotate the wrists if you need to. Okay. And breathe into the ribs and out. And just take a nice full stretch there. Well done, everyone. And give those rests give those wrists a little rest, a little rotation. The wrists will get stronger. There's such a small area for a lot to go through. So if your wrists get sore, it's really common. But you can do all that on your forearms here, okay? And then you just twist and you're on your forearms and that. So you can adapt that exercise there, okay? So from here, we're going to be on all fours again. If your wrists have had enough, you can do this on your fists, okay? So try this on your fists if that's needed, that's fine. So you're going to come back into all fours. We're going to lift the leg here. Imagine you've got a tennis ball behind your knee, so there's no movement at the knee. Try not to lift or twist or tilt into the pelvis. So your hips are facing the floor here. You're going to push the leg up. Imagine you're squashing something against the ceiling. And then without moving the pelvis, you're going to draw the knee in, and then you're going to push up. And we're going to draw the knee in, and we're going to push up. That's 3. So you really draw the navel in, and really consider the stillness and the stableness of that pelvis, okay? This is 5, push. Find that work into the glute. And this is 6. And this is 7, draw the navel up. Keep breathing. 8, push. And 9, squeeze into that bottom. And 10. And pop the leg back down again. Good. Think of that wine at the end of class. It's going to taste so much better. So try to make sure you've got a right angle here at the knee. Push up first. Find that work. Scoop the tummy. Don't twist or tilt into the pelvis. Draw the knee in without trying to move that pelvis. And squeeze up. Draw in. And 2. Imagine you're sticking your bottom out the whole time here. 3. And that should help keep the pelvis in a neutral. 4. Breathing in. 5. And 6. Keep that knee bent at that right angle and really push and squeeze into that glute. I think that's about 7. And 8. And 9. Squeeze. And 10. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then come back and either have a rest or rotate your wrists there, okay? Perfect. Let's do that one more time. A little bit quicker if we can. Come onto your fists if needed. So then we've done 20 on either side. Bend into the elbows a little bit. So here we go. We're going to squeeze out 1, draw in 2. Squeezing up 3, draw in, and 4. And 5. So really squeeze the bottom. 6. Draw the navel up. 7. And 8. And 9. Draw it all the way in if you can. 10. And other side. I might have miscounted then, sorry. Let's go 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. Draw the navel up. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. 2 more. And one last one for luck. In case I've miscounted, push. Good. Right, rotate those wrists. Have another little stretch. Breathe in there and just catch your breath there. And then from there, we're going to come onto our side. And I'm just going to check the time over here. Da, da, da. Perfect. Okay. From there, we're going to come and lie on our tummies, in fact. So, we did dart the other week, I think. Those of you that were with me the other week. So with dart, you lie onto your tummies. You have your forehead down, toes are together, heels are apart, okay? Palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Anything on your tummy, you're really drawing the navel up, away from the floor. So draw the tummy up, roll the nose forward, lift the chin, and try to find some work into the upper back. Squeeze the inside thighs together, squeeze the shoulder blades, and hold this position. If you're feeling it in your lower back, come a bit lower, and just think long, and hold this position. 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, imagine you're getting longer on the way down. Long, 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 long. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, roll the nose, scoot the tummy, squeeze the inside thighs, squeeze the shoulders, and hold. Really lengthen everything here. Don't crunch into the lower back. It's a low, long position. 3, 2, 1. Coming down all the way. Lengthen forward. Breathing in. Exhale. Roll the nose forward. Squeeze the inside thighs. Squeeze the shoulders and hold. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now really pull the tummies up and away from the floor. So really strengthening exercise for the core. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try and hold this for about 10 seconds. The heart raise, or the heartbeat, sorry, will raise. Exhale to come down. All the way. 2 more. Breathing in. Exhale. Scoot the tummy. Lift, squeeze. Squeeze the inside thighs. Squeeze the shoulders. Hold this position. Breathing in. Breathing out. Scoot the tummies. Are they lifting up and away from the floor? Breathing in. Breathing out. Exhale, think long, 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 long. Last one, breathing in, breathing out, roll, scoop and squeeze. So scoop the tummy, squeeze the inside thighs, think inside thighs, not your bum, inside thighs. Long, lengthen, hold. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one, coming down, all the way there. Take your legs a little bit further apart than hip width and turn them out so your heels are in. Your arms are going to be up, so you're in like a narrow X shape, okay? You're going to roll the nose away, tuck the ribs underneath you, lift the tummy, roll the nose away, and you're long and lifted in the top of the back there, okay? You're then going to lift one leg and the opposite arm. And then you're going to change that. So lift the opposite leg and the opposite arm and take it down and then change. So left leg, right arm. Take that down, right leg, left arm. Now lift up from the tummy and keep your head and back up throughout this exercise. If that's too much, then you take the head down and you just do the arms and the legs. But ultimately, I say to people, imagine you're on one of those torture machines, you're being stretched. Imagine you're being stretched from your fingertips to one hand, to your toe, to the other leg. So the more you think about lengthening, the more you're going to feel this in your obliques and your deep core muscles. Scoop that tummy up and away from the floor. The pelvis should not be moving. And you should be breathing. Now long, scoop the tummy. And then if you can, you go a bit quicker. Change, 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 change. If you can go even quicker. Change, 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 change. And it's like you're swimming and you're splashing. But your pelvis should be dead still. So if there's a movement into your pelvis, take it slower. But if you can, you're breathing in and out. And in, squeeze the tummy, scoop the tummy, lengthen everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there and down. Oh, I'm exhausted. Take your hands back by your shoulders and then sitting back and just take a lovely stretch there. Breathing in and breathing out. Reach the fingertips forward, breathe into your ribs. Sit those hips deeply back into your heels there. And take some breaths, breathing in and breathing out. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, and then just slowly push yourself up to kneeling. Okay, good. I am like really hot. That's hard work, that swimming one. I think it's about 9. I have to just keep checking my time because, oh no, we've got a few minutes left. Okay, perfect. From there, if you had enough, grab your wine. But if you want to just have a couple more minutes, I did actually have some sideline stuff. So let's see if we can crack this out before we have to go. So if you can, come down actually onto your elbow here. Draw your knees up towards your chest and have your feet slightly forward, lifting up into the tummy. We're going to do a little leg series, okay? So you've got up and down first of all, keeping the hips nice and still. The pelvis is pointing forward. So if you can't really feel this into your bottom, you've got to turn the leg down a bit here. Okay, so we're going to do 10. So that's 3. And this is 4. Okay, let's just do 10. 5 and 6. Really thinking about lengthening away. 7. Long, long, long. 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Take everything into the core here. Hold there. Then we're going to go forward, point, and then back behind us. I was just checking for my wine then. Forward, point, and then back, 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 back. Forward, point, and back. So really get that extension there, okay? So we have loads of flexion in our life, not enough extension. So take that leg back behind you. Forward, point, back behind you, back, 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 back. This is about 5, I think. 6. Squeeze. 7. And then 3 more. Forward, point, back, 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 back. 2 more. Scoop into the tummy. And there. And then if you need to rest the leg, give it a little rest, give it a little rub. If we're okay to, we're going to do 5 little circles. Down, up, back, behind, down, around. 5 circles in one direction and then 5 in the other. Now again, really lengthen away. Okay, keeping the pelvis, keeping the hips nice and still. Think of this as your thigh bone stirring in your hips. So let's just do 5, then take it back, up, forward, down, around. Good. So I think it's probably come up to 9, but we're just going to do this on the other side. If you've got to be somewhere, it's fine. I won't be offended. Back, 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 back. Okay, and then, give those legs a rub. So roll over or sit up and flip yourself over to the side. Okay, and then let's do all that on the other side there. So draw the knees up towards the chest there. Try to make sure you're as straight as possible in the back. And then we've got lift and lower to start with. So sometimes you just have to really turn your toe down towards the floor to feel this one in the bottom. Don't go too fast. Should really do these really slowly because then you're just really building strength against gravity. Yeah, your strength's always on the down or the out of the movement because you're obviously working against gravity there. So keep it nice and strong. So let's do 5 more. Keep breathing. 4. Long in the back of the leg there. 3, 2, last one here. If you need to bend that knee in, have a little rest. Otherwise, let's go forward, point, and back. Squeeze into the bottom and try and get that lovely extension into that leg. Back, 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 back. Good. 3. So at the end of this, if you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, I'm on all of them. Please give me a little comment or a thumbs up so I know that you've done it and you've enjoyed it. And it just really helps me kind of know who's there, who's watching. And I'll be here each Wednesday. And on Friday, I do a Fitness for All Friday, which is a bit different to this class, but I'm moving it to 9:30 a.m. Now the shops have opened. Yay! Not that I'm ever going to get to go to them with my 3 children at home. then and things are coming back in, working and things like that, I've moved it to 9:30 rather than 11, just to maybe help out a few people there. Let's go into our circles. So we've got down, up, behind, down, and round. So just 5 in one direction, nice and long through the waist there, through the hips. And if you're finding this late on and you're wondering what we're doing, then all my wind down Wednesdays from the last few months, really, and Fitness for All Fridays, they're all on my YouTube and my Instagram, a few of them now actually, on IGTV and Facebook. You should be able to find them on my Facebook page. And then 5 in reverse there. Forward, down, back, up, around. And I'm available for one-to-ones via Zoom. It's quite exciting. I've got people joining me from not just St Albans, from all everywhere because of all this video stuff. So that's quite nice. Obviously, I miss teaching people one-to-like tactiling, but it's nice that I can reach out to people via the internet. So if you ever want, a bit of one-to-one tuition or anything, then let me know. Okay, everyone. Well, I'm exhausted after all that. I don't know about you. Thank you very much. Give your legs a little shake. You can always do those zigzag legs there as well to kind of ease off those hips. But hopefully you've got a few ideas today. Did you notice we did all that and we didn't lie on our back once? So Pilates isn't just about lying down and people think it's really relaxing, which it can be. It's hard work. So you've really worked into your hips there and into your back. Those rollbacks that we did, quite tricky. And plank, that side plank's really nice for your obliques and that side reach there as well. Really nice for kind of toning into the waist there as well. Good. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Cheers, everyone. Gasping. This is gonna taste so much better now because you worked really, really hard. So cheers to Wednesday. Cheers to midweek survival. Thank you for joining me, and you deserve that. So well done. It's a warm evening as well. So cheers. So it tastes amazing because I know I've worked really hard for it. So thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up, comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then when I put things up, it tells you when things are there. And hopefully I'll see some of you soon. And thank you very much, everybody. See you soon. I'm going to come and turn you all up now. See you later. Bye.